kind of a mid-range stack.
And yeah, and the sight and more of Visor's a little heavier than Ranger, but not by much. But I really like Nyx for the engagements. Nyx is I'm really falling in love with the Ghost Wick on an offensive side of things, not so much a defensive side of things. And I really feel like you get the most out of her when you're pushing offensively with the Ghost Walk, and it also illustrates that you're reading your opponent well because you have to use it in advance so they can't see it, and then all these other little mental things come into play while getting the best out of it. And not to mention you have to worry about getting two-shot all the time. So you're kind of it just keeps you on your toes. Nyx is interesting, but then I like a follow-up character like Visor, or especially for the sight.
3, 2, 1. Round 1, fight.
Absolutely. Sorry.
Yeah, Nyx Sorlag. Nyx Sorlag Ranger by Gloat. That's also a nice little lineup I enjoy.
Yeah, so
got a slash here by LoSt-CaUzE in the lineup. It's interesting.
Oh, must have been watching Rafa earlier. But I like the Sorlag pick there coming out of Gloat. Ranger Nyx, both of those are sort of in that range where you feel like you can play a pretty comfortable mix of offense and defense. And then Sorlag is sort of your safety blanket, you know?
Here you go. A little premature. A little premature on that. Because it's a good idea by Gloat. So you want to get somebody comfortable to picking up a heavy item, and then you come in with a nice rail. So he's got a good opportunity here.
I like that he didn't
You want to
stay.
catch somebody unawares with that Ghost Walk. You want to make them feel comfortable going for an item. So Gloat tried to, get him at the heavy armor. He just missed time. Oh no!
We got turned around a little bit. Man, gets away with a little bit of damage, only by his miraculous rails.
He's got to recognize Mega's up. Get over there.
Ooh.
He get there in time. Good finish by LoSt-CaUzE. A little unfortunate. Gloat had him, down there at heavy armor, but he really just lost that fight. LoSt-CaUzE got an advantage on him. Gloat, lost track of him there down underneath, and Gloat was fortunate to get away with a little bit of health, but went for Mega, just couldn't get it.
Yeah, no, I feel like LoSt-CaUzE was just waiting for him. Definitely just waiting for him with that rail around the corner. Good area of effect denial. Ooh, and falls off right as Mega comes back up. That probably doesn't feel too good. Especially when you just worked so hard to chunk that Ranger down with that acid spit.
Yeah, LoSt-CaUzE looking really strong right now. He's definitely can come back for this Mega health. Gloat's got to be careful. He should not be around this Mega right now. I'm surprised LoSt-CaUzE didn't want to push for that anyway. A little surprised. I mean, he had to know that he didn't have much over there, but he's taking a more cautious route. I mean, he's up 1-0, so from his perspective, there's no need to do anything too risky. And he's got a great stack, but you just got to be careful giving too much to your opponent, especially a Mega health item to a tank.
Yeah, it's definitely very easy to let little things slip by. Maybe you don't think letting one power up go is a huge deal, but
little nonchalant with that dire orb throw, that's for sure.
Yeah. Huh. Just easy control. Stopwatch on that heavy. And that's nice shaft control right there. Put out a lot of damage against Gloat.
Impressive.
I'm actually watching Gloat's perspective right now. Yeah, he wasn't able to.
Didn't waste any time with this LG switch.
Oh no, it was instantaneous.
Good shots by Gloat, but didn't have a good stack.
Yeah, he's tied up in reloads there at the very end. Tied up. I'd like to see him use a little more LG rocket, especially on this map. I think he's good enough to make great use of it. See LoSt-CaUzE take that jump pad up to where Obelisk B, I think that one's B, whichever one normally spawns, that little platform, and sort of stay up there where it makes for an awkward position for the rail. because there's so much room to maneuver, you know, you definitely want to have, okay. Just backs off from that fight. Or he definitely...
Oh, gloat. Thought he was gonna go in for the kill with machine gun there. I really did.
Maybe he read the situation a little differently, thought they were more evenly stacked, or I'm not sure. Not sure what. Maybe just being a little cautious here. Unfortunately, LoSt-CaUzE is ready with the rockets. Now one rail, not enough to hold him at bay.
Round begins in 3.
We'll see if he's going to play it a little differently next time. Like I said, I'd like to see more rocket or LG out of gloat here. I think he's relying a little too heavily on that railgun. Even though his accuracy is up there, he's like actually just losing to reload timers right now. Ooh. Switching over to LoSt-CaUzE here.
LoSt-CaUzE definitely looks strong in round 1.
Oh, nice direct hit. See, he's looking really solid here.
Stopwatch.
I feel like gloat is not quite reaching his full potential, just based on his weapon selection. He's got good positioning and good awareness. Just running around with too much rail, I think. Rail in a dream. His opponent, LoSt-CaUzE, just cycling through every weapon he's got, you know.
Did you get me back there, Luke?
Very dialed in. What's up? Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the shooting by gloat. Wow.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Everything's good. I never heard any eruption on my end, obviously. It's just me listening to you, but I believe we're good. And yeah, gloat, he's like, I still think he could be playing a little better, but he is pulling this out with just pure aim.
Oh my goodness.
Just pure aim, trying to battle his way through this.
Gloat going crazy that round.
Round begins in.
Do you think LoSt-CaUzE played too aggressively? Do you think he should have rotated around the map, stacked up a little better instead of taking those fights? Or do you think gloat just straight out fought him and they were both right to engage?
Oh, now I hear you.
I think maybe a hotkey. I don't know. I don't even know what to begin with. Just funny little audio issues. Ignore us, guys. Don't mind us.
Anyway, that was a great round. Good comeback round for gloat. He hit some crazy shots that round. Maybe get him moving a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying when you couldn't hear me, but I was basically saying he's just aiming his way through this duel. Just raw kind of power, trying to get through it. No finesse, just raw skill output onto mouse cursor.
Okay, so they should have heard each other pick up those major items. It's just a question of who's willing to take that positioning change and really take the opportunity to seek and destroy their opponent rather than focusing on being there for item pickup. Like right now, like because of that first rail, I mean, LoSt-CaUzE can pretty much choose any item he wants. Gloat's doing the smart thing by taking what he can get. Now they're forced into an engagement, though. That was a heck of a push by LoSt-CaUzE.
Yeah, and I think he might. Yeah,
he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Very, very. That's that was interesting. Very interesting fight. I'm surprised that it was really aggressive because I don't like pushing down in that area the way LoSt-CaUzE, unless you have an advantage because it's kind of a funky area to fight in. Oh, look at this!
Wow. Yeah, could have been so much more damage. Already a lot, but could have insta-killed gloat if he had not been so quick to react. I like that, like playing rail and LG, just sort of throwing rockets around, trying to bait a reaction out of LoSt-CaUzE. This is a pretty good change up by Gloat, trying to do something a little different here in round 3 of Ruins.
Yeah, he's gonna haul the heavy. Gloat's it's a powerhouse right now. He's ready to go. LoSt-CaUzE's got to be really careful. I mean, one good ghost walk right here by Gloat is what he really needs. One good ghost walk to engage.
And I wonder if he's reading the situation. I wonder if he's reading that LoSt-CaUzE is spending a lot of time down near heavy. That's the place to go.
Well, I think LoSt-CaUzE had lost timing, so that's what he's trying to do right now. He's just
used it as a transition piece instead of an approach. That's such a smart place to put that trail. If you catch somebody strafe jumping around that corner towards Mega a little too zealously, that's an easy 40 to 80 damage.
good defensive play there by LoSt-CaUzE. Really good defensive play to snake that Mega away from Gloat.
23 health.
Yeah, 9 health on the other end.
Yeah.
So they were both hurting in that encounter.
Yeah, very smart reads to disengage.
LoSt-CaUzE a little late for Mega position. Could cost him here. It's going to be a... No, he's not even going to go for it, so... Yeah, it's a good ghost walk attempt by Gloat. Just he wasn't there. Unfortunately, LoSt-CaUzE wasn't there for him.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh
say,
my goodness. The railing Gloat's just...
he's gonna have a really tough time coming back against that sort of damage and that sort of control.
50% rail right now, Gloat. He's starting. He's been heating up. Heating up right now. And you know, it's a very good tactical, strategic match. You can see the decisions they're making and why. And sometimes, you know, shot here, shot there. It seems like in these engagements, can really turn the tide for them. They are making mistakes here and there, though, for sure, that the other two are, you know, each of them are capitalizing on. So it's about who's going to stay consistent here. Oh my gosh, this rail from Gloat. I mean, he is on fire right now.
Yeah, you can definitely tell he's not overusing it though. He's not afraid to switch to other weapons if it's much more favorable. But when he's in range and when he's lined up for that rail shot, you can definitely tell he's exactly where he wants to be right now. I think LoSt-CaUzE is not quite in his comfort zone. I'm not sure what that looks like exactly either, so hopefully he can find it. Just kind of a dirty back and forth. Let's see.
Little machine gun work by LoSt-CaUzE back there could have gone a long way.
It really could have. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of a sloppy fight there, you know? They both had these really close, calculated engagements earlier, and then that one was just like, what are you guys doing? Just, whoa. Start off with the direct hit.
Yeah, sitting on the armor, waiting for it to spawn. You know, Gloat threw a nice rocket down there where the heavy armor is supposed to spawn, and you know, honestly, LoSt-CaUzE should not be just sitting there like that. You know, waiting for it. Especially, I mean, he doesn't know exactly when it's going to pop, so it looked like he was just waiting, you know, hoping it was going to pop somewhat soon. But he didn't really have it. It was more of a general sense and not an exact idea.
Yeah, definitely risky. We've been over that a few times tonight. How risky it is to just sit on a power up when you don't have the timing, because you were a pretty gigantic target. And Ghost Walks, I couldn't tell if he hit that Ghost Walk right before he went through the teleporter or right after. But something like that could make the difference between opponent spotting you or not. And once again, he's going to sit on that point. So really surprised that Gloat didn't rail combo him there, honestly.
He's a little low, looking to get out of there. He's got a 2-frag lead. So,
All he needs to do is...
oh no.
Ooh.
Big frag. Big frag because now LoSt-CaUzE should have timing. Oh, he missed that mega health. He didn't stay for mega.
If Gloat can realize that, get up there and get visibility. Wow, just straight into the shafts? Okay. Crazy.
Oh, Gloat. Why, Gloat?
Oh.
Why? Gloat, you should have just... You had him. 2 health. 2 health. And then he went for a finishing rail shot.
Jeez.
You just don't want to do that.
Oh, man. Just
Great
dropped-
shot. Then he does that.
Yeah. God, these guys play really, really well, you know, for 3 minutes, and then for 5 seconds they slip up, and that sort of defines the entire match for them, unfortunately.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, LoSt-CaUzE timing's a little sloppy right now. And, you know, Gloat, too. He looked like he was a little unsure about when that mega was coming up.
I feel like a needless miss there. Yep, Scale Bearer, 50% damage reduction. I will run directly at that power up and take it. Thank you. I feel like that railgun's cooling off now.
Sudden death.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. LoSt-CaUzE is in good shape right now, running both items. So I don't think Gloat should really be there challenging for that. It was more of a peek and run scenario. Yeah, he needs to get out of there.
Yeah, now you can hear that Scale Bearer over in your lightning.
I thought, you know, it's cool to challenge for items, but when you have 100 health and recognizing, you know, LoSt-CaUzE had well over 200 stack, maybe going for some of the lighter armors would have been more advised.
Yeah, definitely better places he could have been on the map to set himself up for success in fights like this.
Good finish. LoSt-CaUzE knew he had him low. He was just all in rush there. I mean, Gloat would have had to land. He would have had to land everything, including the kitchen sink, throwing at him, all that stuff, in order to get a frag there. So, good play by LoSt-CaUzE. Get the finish.
1. Fight.
Absolutely.
Denied. Revenge.
That's called making a poor decision right off the spawn, initial spawn. And yeah, this Gloat has full control. That was just a disastrous start for LoSt-CaUzE. I mean, in terms of that's like the worst you could possibly start a duel.
Jeez. Let's see if he can capitalize on it.
Well, Gloat needs to recognize, yeah, he's got to get this heavy armor. Make sure he keeps control. Don't let him get any of these follow-up items. LoSt-CaUzE taking a real risk standing out there. Yeah, I don't know if he wants to fight for this.
Ooh.
Oh, he landed it.
I feel like he's doing a really good job of punishing Gloat's positioning. Wow. Yeah.
Ran right into that. Just challenge. You got to be careful challenging too early for these items. Gloat was really stacked in comparison to him. And even though he looked like he got the better of the encounter, I mean, Gloat had the stack. Oh, good charge.
That was an amazing charge. It's really tough to hit those tight angles, actually. Did it perfectly. Almost in midair. He's feeling it.
Oh my goodness.
What is this match, man?
The venomous finish. That was fast. That one.
Yeah, it was.
So unfortunate, like I said, the where he spawned and then dropping down, it's not what you're supposed to go grab Mega right away. Just for those who wondered what happened there at the start, made a bad decision when he spawned. I don't know if he was by accident if he fell down or what, but he definitely should have not have gone that way, and it worked out. It didn't work out very good. Yeah, I mean he got killed, and on top of that, Gloat got everything. He got the mega health, the heavy armor. They were separated decently, so he had time to run between them both. So yeah, it was good win. Good comeback. Looks like Gloat started to settle into it there. I believe LoSt-CaUzE won the first round, did he not? And then Gloat took 3 straight.
That is that is what I think.
Yep. As Rail got hot there for a while. But it's evenly matched. LoSt-CaUzE just, there were some opportunities there. I think he also missed. I think both of them kind of missed. I mean, they were both got away with just very little health. They were in critical health several times on both sides. So it's just being able to get that finishing blow is another just a huge aspect of Quake. Letting somebody get away. Next thing you know, they're picking up a few health bubbles, a couple armors, or maybe because you chased, you were out of position, and now you gave up a mega health or heavy armor, and it's just a big deal when you make a push like that, and especially if you get overly aggressive and you take hits to get a kill and you just don't get it. If it doesn't materialize, that's rough.
Yeah, it could definitely put you on tilt. Definitely take away any sort of advantage you may have had. Put you at just enough of a disadvantage to sway things in your opponent's favor. Really narrow margins for stuff like that.
So I'm curious where LoSt-CaUzE goes now. He gets to pick. So
interesting. He's just saying he basically had Gloat pick the map. Just said pick your best map. So all right. Cool. I guess
that's interesting.
Yeah.
This is a little psychological warfare here. Go ahead and just give me your best map. I'm still gonna come back and beat you anyway. I don't know. What's he playing at here?
I have no idea. No idea. I like it though. It's different. Some people say like anything you do different, anything to make your opponent think is potentially beneficial to you. So. Maybe right now his just sort of mentality is like, well, this is game 3 either way. Let me just mess with this guy. Let me just try to get into his head one way or another. Don't know how I'm going to do that, but let me just throw every opportunity at him, and then I'll just focus on my aim and my movement, my timings, and we'll see what happens. So
looks like we're going to go with Blood Covenant.
Okay.
Slash again.
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, we had an interesting time in Blood Covenant last time. We had some odd choices of when to use certain weapons, as I recall. We'll see if these guys have sort of corrected that strategy, that way of thinking, so they can close out these kills much faster. And kind of interesting to note the difference between these levels here. You see Gloat level 25 and LoSt-CaUzE sitting on level 52. That's a fairly hefty amount of time difference.
I don't know if he's been working under Alias too. Who knows? But yeah, it's a decent amount of time in terms of an advantage. But Gloat is, he's an experienced Quake player, so he's going to have a natural affinity. He's going to have natural skills towards this type of game, so it's obviously not affecting him too much.
Yeah, no. I think they're for that time difference. I think they're very evenly matched.
1. Round 1. Fight.
I think gloat's a little more streaky, whereas LoSt-CaUzE is arguably more consistent. We'll see. This is the map that really kind of got me on the edge of my seat for this match. I think the first time we were on Blood Covenant, I was like blown away. I was like, man, who's even gonna win this? This is a crazy match. So let's see if they've calmed down. Let's see if they're gonna change it up. Let's see what they've learned from each other these past battles. Maybe just patience.
Just trying to get a read. They're both going to take their own heavy item right now. I really like the beginnings of Blood Covenant. 'Cause, you know, when both items are on the same timer, I like to see who makes the other right here. Somebody has to make a push, you know, for somebody else's side of the map. Basically, if you want to play defensive and run away, and you can keep going to your and the opposite side and try to get the other major item. But it was good aggressive play there by gloat. You eventually have to make that switch if you want to get a frag, and just choosing the right time is very pivotal.
Absolutely, and he had like really good timing and position there. It was basically a flawless rocket engage, and all it really took was one there at heavy armor to close it out. Good timing, being in that position during the ghost walk. Answering back with the nail gun though, I really love the nail gun this last patch. It feels so much better.
Yeah, the nail gun, the changes they made. I mean, the SN super nail gun just hits like a truck now. If you line somebody up, it's 20 per shot. It's really devastating. It kind of moves you a little bit too. It has a weird kind of knockback to it, so
yeah.
it can disrupt your aim if you eat a stream of it.
Yeah, and I've seen some cool nail jumps too. That's a good use of acid spit right there. A little damage, a little acid spit, kind of a guaranteed kill scenario, even if you get knocked off the bridge by an errant rocket or something. That's a very stacked Sorlag. Ooh. Misses that third one in a row. Yeah.
Just a little greedy there.
Yeah, did not need to be there. Could have backed off.
Yeah, he didn't need to stay there as long as he did. That's for sure.
Stopwatch.
Okay. Can't fault you for trying. Gauntlet does a lot of damage.
Prepare to fight.
That came around the corner into a nice lightning gun stream from LoSt-CaUzE, and he pinned it on him so good. You know, he weakened him enough where he was just in runaway mode. He didn't have a rocket launcher for any defensive play. So yeah, he was in a bad spot there. Good way to finish by LoSt-CaUzE. It's good, very good. Yeah, you want to keep him off this rail if you can.
Yeah.
It's good area denial. Good area denial right there.
Yeah, just a little too shaky.
Just powering through that lightning gun to land those rockets. You know, he knew Nyx can only take so much with the rocket launcher, so I like calculated risks like that. He knew he was going to take damage, but at the same time, he had the bigger stack and took a little risk, but he got the kill. The important thing.
Yeah, absolutely, it would have taken like uncanny shaft accuracy to win that fight for the Nyx, and we've seen it come out of gloat. You know, when he's hot, he's hot. You know, when he turns it on, he's incredible. He wasn't quite there that time. I'm sure LoSt-CaUzE.
Oh
no! Ooh, yeah. Did he just?
He missed. He missed the slip gate on the heavy armor.
Yeah.
That was I mean, even it was risky play regardless. But oh no, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, walk into a stacked Sorlag off spawn.
It makes you wonder. I'd like to get a post-game interview and ask him, in that moment, what was he? Did he think, he had him lower than he thought? Maybe, because that was just a weird rush from the lightning gun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's, you do that if your opponent's between 40 and 60 or 70 health, not when they're sitting on 200 total. Oh, he must have hurt him, yeah. I wonder if he's going to turn it back on. Engage Railgod mode.
Nice hit there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Wow, LoSt-CaUzE really taking a chance hanging around. He really for that last shot. He's still in bad shape. I'm surprised he didn't book it out of there earlier for stack. Wow. I am just amazed. LoSt-CaUzE fought all that out with the rail. A little. I mean, he should play poker. That was a nice bluff.
This is amazing.
I mean, he's been fighting with limited health for a while now.
Yeah, but he does it with just such confidence. His opponent is only certain of his best guess. You can't read anything on his opponent. And something not to overlook, gloat's control, going off jump pads, the way he controls his velocity as he gets up to the edge. It's been really on point.
Impressive.
Yeah, a little sloppy from LoSt-CaUzE there. Good finish from gloat.
Yeah,
Even the way he approached middle mid there, and it was a little sloppy. Reeked of a little desperation on his part. I know the clock was getting close to 5 minutes for him, but he still had a little bit of time.
Fight.
Yeah, I'm sure it's entirely possible these guys are getting a little tired, getting a little stretched thin. Start to make a mistake here and there. Easy peasy. There we go. Okay. Smart decisions. You still get blown up, but
Rockets.
yeah, still got blown to pieces. But I like the fact that he only wasted one rail shot there, not three. It's kind of funny. He's obviously didn't expect him to come rail curve. Didn't react quite as fast as he normally would have. Awkward situation.
Okay. I was like, did you realize he missed the... I thought he was going to take off without grabbing the heavy armor there at LoSt-CaUzE. So both items spawning exactly the same spot, so nobody really has an opportunity right now to grab both. So it's that... gloat's going to have to make a move, obviously, to try to take an item, but if LoSt-CaUzE wants, he could play really defensive right now. Thank you. He's taking a little chance, so it's good. Wants to be aggressive. It's fine. Still plenty of time on the clock, so full back mode right now. Probably not advised.
These guys love their rail duels.
Should have definitely hurt him below.
Oh, rocket
very
jump.
aggressive.
Yeah, see how he hit the little pillar there instead of clearing it and getting onto the ledge?
Yeah, he didn't come in at the angle he quite wanted, and it allowed gloat to put that stream on him.
Yeah, that fight could have gone very differently.
Oh, nice. Nice rocket. Good return rail. You gotta push on that. Good dire orb. Good dire orb.
Cut all the risk out of the equation.
Oh, this is your chance, Gloat. This is it.
Yeah, there we go. Get aggressive.
You gotta get in there, dude. Oh. Too,
Yeah. Where's
little
the
too
LT?
has. Yeah, a little too. You still might get him. Oh man.
That's
LoSt-CaUzE,
insane.
man. He's just. Whew. Oh, he
there
didn't
we
make
go.
it anyway.
That was beautiful.
Now it just got very interesting. We got about, what, a minute 20?
Yeah.
And Gloat is running around. He is so stacked right now. Oh, yeah, he's going to rocket jump across. Yep, good play. No, he didn't get the finish yet.
Whoa.
Oh.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
He's playing the line. He's playing a little bit longer. You know, don't waste rails. Just go for the stats. Play the math game.
I'm surprised he was looking to rail. It's just he was so low after those rockets, man. Just again, the machine gun finish is all you need. He's so stacked. I mean, he's got to be looking to push LoSt-CaUzE hard right now.
Heavy machine guns, no joke. So. I really like Acid Spit there when it's maybe a little too risky on the rocket self splash. You can like get yourself out of a mismanaged close quarters combat situation with Acid Spit.
Oh, that rail there. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, this is not how you're supposed to do it.
It's an interesting way to stall out a win there.
Ugh.
It's good.
Trading places.
Good round. Good round. Very close. I was surprised he went in for that rail at the end there. That could have ended very badly.
Yeah, especially the fact that he actually like stepped into the hallway a little bit, not just peeked it, but like started to go down the hallway. You are crazy, man. It's just gonna go get rail and set up shop. Unless he just gives it up, which, okay. I mean, I get why you do that. You just back off. Don't get telefragged. Don't just get murdered in general because it'll do damage.
And to answer somebody's question, I kind of popped my eye over that chat. I wasn't commenting about the fact that he didn't have any rail ammo when the man was shooting down from RL down below. I was commenting the fact that the rail in general was a bad pick of a weapon, and if he had machine gun, he probably gets the kill there.
Oh yeah, when he was low down in pool.
Yeah.
Ooh, that had to be the very last second you could take that tower up. I was so close.
I like how Gloat just kind of read his opponent and didn't go for the fake. That was impressive little mind read there.
Yeah.
Stopwatch. Tank. Impressive.
Good ghost walk here.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Excellent. Just picture perfect finish by Gloat. That initial shot and then coming in aggressive with ghost walk. Very nice. Nicely done.
Yeah, he's really starting to get it dialed in there. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like LoSt-CaUzE has the answer, Seems like he's kind of out of gas.
Oh, it was still very close. Very close. But that first frag is usually pretty big.
Let's see if he can put Slash's movement to good use here.
I mean, gloat has the timing on everything right now.
Interesting. Did he hear a ghost walk through the wall, or? He's on one rail, you know. The Slash evaporates if anything hits him, and yet he stands there and fights it.
A little surprised gloat took so long to fight from his position instead of, you know, maybe taking a shot and once he missed, make a beamline for mega health to keep both items. But I guess he really wanted to get that second frag and put a little distance between the two.
Yeah. Got about a minute 40 left in round number 4. LoSt-CaUzE has to do something.
Yeah, LoSt-CaUzE knew he was there. Oh,
See, that was a really good ghost walk. He just
I'm surprised he didn't. Surprised he didn't get the finish there.
yeah, kind of unusual. Being trapped bottom pillars, not a great place to be.
Oh, from below, you got to hear that. That was good. A little mistake by gloat. You know, you heard that click, and he thought he heard it from RL, but no, that was shotgun all the way. And yeah, he wasn't ready for that rail. I mean, you should have heard LoSt-CaUzE under there and been ready for that rail shot.
Absolutely. You think maybe that was careless, or do you think maybe he legitimately didn't hear it?
I know. I think he heard it, but I think he thought it was rocket launcher instead of shotgun. But you'll hear the jump pad before the rocket launcher too, so it's kind of like a double sound there. And yeah, it's a misread, and he got nailed. Good play, LoSt-CaUzE. Good shot.
Yeah, so I was saying he feels like he was out of gas, and here he comes back. Sort of just waking up in the later part of this round. He sank a lot of slugs into this Sorlag specifically. I think she's eaten like 5 or 6 rails.
Good play.
Yeah, very good.
About equal stacks, but coming in with you know, Slash, you got that skinnier hitbox, and you're gonna get in a lightning gun duel with the Sorlag. And take that. So nice play by LoSt-CaUzE to bring us back to even.
Well, you called it. Round 5. Let's see if gloat can just heat up here and finish this one out, or if LoSt-CaUzE is gonna, you know, be nice and consistent. Maybe a little bit of luck. I feel like he's the more consistent of the two, and then gloat's just that crazy hot cold here and there.
I don't know. Seems like they're both having their little brain fart sessions here and there. But you know, overall, I mean, obviously their aim's top notch, and their movement's pretty darn good too. But they're both providing the other with opportunities. So it's just interesting to see who really takes advantage and gets the finishing blow, because, like I said, both guys have gotten away with very little health and many engagements in this game. So just who gets that finishing blow, who recognizes, hey, that quick switch to LG, MG, get the finish. You know, frag is huge. Oh my gosh, the counter. How did he get that rail?
I have no idea. No idea. It's gonna let him pressure gloat off the heavy armor. Gives him the heavy. Ooh, Christmas present. If you'd just, oh, he doesn't have lightning gun. I was about to say, if he's a little bit closer, that could have been the beginning of something crazy.
Well, LoSt-CaUzE is in a good position to push right now. The item's separated. You should know that heavy is going to be up soon, so he should be over there fast.
Yeah, he does indeed. Yeah, definitely forcing out the ghost walk there.
Good prediction.
Yeah, it's good that he got the hit too, so he knows she's down there.
That's a very typical path people like to take, especially when getting way down the steps. So, you know, you kind of recognize the ghost walk timing would wear off. Nice, a little careless here, but
I think if he feels like really confident in his stack, Just willing to just burn some of it for the opportunity to get line of sight.
These guys really like to keep railing when they're one away from death. Good shot by LoSt-CaUzE to get the kill. I don't know necessarily if gloat had to peek out that way. I mean, heavy. I don't know. You could have maybe use the time for him to get heavy armor and back the way. You could have got the light armor and set up for a mega defense. But good. Yeah. He made his choice. If he got the hit, he gets the kill. So good shot by LoSt-CaUzE.
Interesting little position there by gloat. Willing to stay on the heavy armor side, completely motionless. I think he's just sort of trying to get an understanding of LoSt-CaUzE, where he's at, how he's playing this later round. I don't know if he quite has the information he needs to clutch this one away, though.
Yeah, it looks like gloat's a little off this timing. He should not have been down. Oh, but he hit the great shots to finish. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just brute force his way through it.
Because I mean, he's there early. He didn't have the heavy armor timing. Look, is he gonna leave or is he wondering? He's gonna leave it. Oh, okay, he's going back. I was gonna say because he waited so long.
That's kind of really crazy aggressive. That slash?
Well, I mean, he had the mega health and he was going to come back, and then they were fighting over the heavy armor. I was just surprised that gloat waited so long. I think he got confused about which item was coming up first, but it worked out for him.
Just nice and steady.
Sudden death. 5-minute warning.
LoSt-CaUzE he's making the safe play here. He wants to make sure he gets the heavy armor.
I just really like how this duel has ended up. Really appreciate how these two players have adapted to each other. And this is just impressive to see. I still think LoSt-CaUzE just, I said he was out of gas a little bit earlier, but he's still good enough.
Well, miscalculation. He played it so safe earlier, and then he gave gloat the mega health there, and wow. Yeah, that was definitely a miscalculation. I don't know if he thought he was low, because he's out there with the machine gun, but good shots by gloat. A little bad route there by LoSt-CaUzE at the end. It really cost him. I mean, he felt he was in a good position to go to mega health, and I don't know what the delay was for, and and then getting out there with that machine gun stuff when somebody's peeking you with the railgun, and and he just picked up the mega health, and very close game, but